What a smart rapper. Fantastic question. What do you do if someone else has the same rap name as you? And this is a very common thing, and that's because a lot of people choose the rap name out of the dictionary, or they choose a word. Ooh, that word sounds cool. I'm gonna go by that. Not saying there's a ton wrong with that, but we're gonna go into things to do if somebody does have the same rap name as you and chose a cool word as their rap name, or just happens to have the same rap name as you. I'm Rob Level, this is smartrapper.com, and you're about to get smarter right after the intro. Number one, first and foremost, not so much, well, it is something to do. Don't choose your word, don't choose your name as a word or something out of the dictionary. And if you do choose it to be a word, choose it to have something that has to do with your real name and then combine it with another word. For instance,
my name is
Rob, that's my name. Level makes sense, and it makes sense from my brand. I'm not gonna go into why it makes sense. Well, I'm always growing as a person, but there's other things to do with that. Anyways, just make sure you try to refrain from choosing a word out of the dictionary, okay? Just because it sounds cool, you know, like some kid hit me yesterday. What should my rap name be? Blue-Eyed Dragon?
Oh,
I'm like, no! I'm like, at least, and then you could take words and flip them around. And I was like, bro, go with like Demon Blue or something like that. Like Demon Blue, does Demon Blue not sound 100 times better than Blue-Eyed Dragon? I was like, bro, you sound too pretty. You will get murked. What's your name? Blue-Eyed Dragon. Like, what are you doing? It's rap, bro. It's a Game of Thrones, dog. Anyways, that's the thing though, is like try to, and if you do choose a word, like go, you know, flip it, mix it around, take your middle name, take your first name, take your last name, try to combine them in there, choose one and then put a word after it, put a word before it, play with it,
okay.
You know, think outside of the box, don't choose a name like that, otherwise you're gonna run into this being an issue. So that's a preventative measure. Let's go on to number two. Number two, if somebody does happen to have your rap name, what I recommend doing is go to their profiles, all of their social media, go to their Twitter, go to just every social media platform that you have, and make sure that, I was like, I forgot I was playing there. Oh, let me turn that up real quick. Boom, me over there, me over here. Go to every single one of the social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, you know, see if they have a Facebook fan page. See if they have a main fan page or just a main page on Facebook with their name in it. Go to Instagram, see if you can find their name under that handle or under that name, and then go to the Twitter and go to everything else and see like how serious are they? Are they actually like really trying to be a rapper, or do they just choose this rap name and they write some bars in their grandma's basement and they're not even serious? If they're not serious, you can take the name. Okay, and that's what I like telling everybody. Somebody else already has my name. Well, they may not have your name because they may not have been serious. Okay, so go ahead and take the rap name if they don't look serious, and also go ahead as a secondary measure and Google it to make sure that nobody else is using the same name, and then do the same thing to them. Say, are they serious? If they're not serious, at the end of the day, it comes down to who makes the name for themselves using that name. And I told you guys the story about Logic before, when I said that when I thought that I was meeting Logic, and then it turned out to be just some Asian kid whose rap name was Logic, and I was like, hey man, heard a lot about you, man. Heard a whole bunch about you. Oh yeah, hey yeah, cool man, heard about you, man. You know, I was like, yeah, this is awesome. And then I went back with my team, and I was like, hey man, yes man, Logic, he's such a nice guy. And I was like, wait, he's here? I was like, yeah, he's here, bro. And I put over there, like, that's not him. And this is like 2012. But anyways, like, so whoever makes the name for themselves is who gets to keep the name. Okay, that's just a little story for you right there. Let's go on to number three. I love this, and I came up with this when I was writing the script for this video, and I'm thinking that you should do it. Battle the person. If they're at the same level as you, you know, you're starting out, I think it'd be a fantastic idea to battle them. This is a great reason to battle somebody because it's not really super disrespectful. It's more like you're battling for the name, right? And whoever wins gets to keep it. That's pretty cool because this is what it's going to do. It's going to start your career. If you're just starting and choosing your rap name and you battle somebody, everybody is going to pay attention to you. Their friends and family and their fans and your friends and family and your fans are then going to be watching the battle. And you're going to start off with already a little bit of momentum that you can then keep going. It's actually a really good idea to do. If somebody already has your rap name and they haven't really blown up off the name and they're not really big, you should even ask them, hey man, you want to battle for the name? Because that's my rap name too. You can even do a respectful battle, but kind of joke on each other, or you can get serious if they get disrespectful. That's a really good way to start off, and I don't always recommend dissing people, but in this circumstance, it's actually kind of a good idea. All right, it's kind of a good idea. Now, if they're already solidified, they already got the name, you're gonna have to choose another name. If this person's like killing it, they got like 10,000 followers, they have a fan page, already has like a couple thousand likes on it, it's gonna take you a long time to catch up with them, and by then, they're already gonna be so far ahead of you, you were going to have been trying to establish a name for for yourself that you can't even establish for yourself because someone else has already established it, and that's not really worth it. So change your name if that's the case. But again, that won't really be an issue if you choose your name properly. Again, choose your first name, your middle name, your last name, try to combine something, and then choose a word that relates to you and what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And make a unique name. People with unique names, that's gonna help you blow up. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that like 50 Cent is that unique of a name, or like a lot of names, but like if you could choose a name, you'll find a good name for yourself. But at the end of the day, again, even if you do choose a very common generic name, it all comes down to what you make of the name. But we're still gonna go on. Let's go on to the next one. Number 5, if you really want to solidify yourself with that rap name, I highly recommend what you do is you go ahead and you lock down the social media platforms. You lock down the Instagram, lock down the Twitters, you get all that, and you choose the name and you make sure that it matches, okay? Like, what especially of the website, right? Because what you don't want to do is have somebody else buy your web domain and then they can make the web domain, and when people go to that website or they Google the name and the first thing that pops up is the website that has that rap name, like they type in Prophet, like for instance, like Prophet the rapper. Like everybody's rap name is Prophet. This kid asked me the other day to check out his bars. He's like 14. A lot of young rappers choose the rap name Prophet for some weird reason. They're like, I'm young, so I'm a prophet. Like, don't do that. Don't choose Prophet. Don't do that. But the thing is, also, what you want to do is you want to choose at least buy the web domain for like $12. You buy the web domain of whatever your rap name is. So if your rap name was Prophet, you buy Prophet Raps or ProphetMusic.com or ProphetTheRapper.com or whatever your rap name is. Buy that domain and you get to sit on it for $12. You get to sit on it for a whole year and nobody else can use it. Okay, I do recommend you build a website, but you don't have to. I don't want you to have to like do too much, but I do want you to be able to lock down your name, because if you're serious about locking down your name, the person who owns the website probably has locked down the name. You get what I'm saying? So if you want to, I use BH. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll put a link below for you. You guys can check that out. And that's what I have, like dozens and dozens and dozens of domains through BH. So I use them all the time. My websites are they're hosted by BH. All of my websites, I have a bunch of websites I built. But anyway, so I'll put a link below for you guys. If you have a rap name you want to solidify it, go to the link below, click it, go and buy yourself a domain for $12, just $12, and get yourself that going so that you own it and nobody else can steal your rap name. And then if you want to, if you're smart, you want to take a little bit of time, build your little WordPress website on it in like one click to WordPress, and then just put like a picture, put up a front page with like links to your main outros or your main songs like YouTube and wherever you have music posted. It's not as hard as it seems. But the least, go get your domain made, and what you can do actually, smartrapper.com/BH. That'll bring you over to what I'm talking about, or I'll put the link below for you. All right, so that's what you're gonna do if another rapper has your name. And at the same time, actually real quick, just thought that out the top of my head, if you buy the domain and the other rapper doesn't have the domain name, you can say, hey, I own the domain, so I have more leeway towards the name. You know, so you can kind of leverage it yourself like that. Like, we have the same amount of followers, but you ain't serious, I had the domain name. Anyways, so that's what you do if someone has the same rap name, and really you should try to be preventative and not even choose a name that's gonna cause that issue, okay? Like my first rap name was Hype, then I moved to Classic and used to CLASSIK, you know, I've had a lot of rap names too. You'll find the one that works for you and the one that really represents who you are. Don't worry about it. So you just became a smarter rapper. I'm Rob Level, this is smartrapper.com. Hit me with a like, and actually if you have any suggestions for other people on what they should do if this becomes an issue for them, go ahead and comment below. And I also want to see your 4 bars below for the day, all right? I appreciate y'all, Smart Rapper family. Hit me with a subscribe. We're growing fast. And don't forget to sign up to my email list, because you can get like the free A&R context list, like all the record labels and contact information. I have that information for you, and you can sign up for it, and you can get that for 100% free just by going below, clicking the thing to sign up for it. It'll send it to you, be on the email list, and I can send you these new videos. So if you, just do it, damn it. All right, tons of stuff coming. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow with another video. Oh yeah, that's right, now I do these intros. Check out these videos. And then go ahead and subscribe right here. And then also subscribe to my other channel. You should subscribe to both. I got a bunch of shit going on. I got a ton of stuff going on. Got lots of stuff going on. Hit one of these videos. Just go ahead and check out a video. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love y'all.